I guess you love movies. I do too. Hi guys, and welcome to a movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing Hell or High Water. It stars Chris Pine, Ben Foster and Jeff Bridges, and is a crime heist western film set in Texas about two brothers who set up a plan to steal and rob as many banks as they physically can around their area in order to pay off their debts and money problems that have manifested over the years. So, what did I think of Hell or High Water? Well, I really liked it, and I'm going to let you know a few reasons why I thought the film was very good and why I think you should spend your money on it. So, firstly is the performances. The core of this film really is two central relationships, different relationships but important nonetheless. And those two relationships are the relationship between Jeff Bridges, who's the sheriff, and his deputy, and the relationship between Ben Foster and Chris Pine, who are the brothers robbing the banks. Now, I'll start with Jeff Bridges. We all love Jeff Bridges. He's the dude. He's a great actor, comedically or in terms of drama, and he can mix them very well. And he does that very well in this film. He's very funny, he's very entertaining, but in the dramatic scenes he's very good as well. And as I said, his relationship with his deputy in the film, who has a sort of Indian ethnicity, the banter and the jokes between the two of them, and some of the shenanigans they get up to, especially a scene with a waitress, which I won't spoil, is very entertaining and really good, and I really enjoyed his performance in the film. And then there's Ben Foster and Chris Pine. Ben Foster was fantastic in this film. He was crazy, he was an arsehole, he'd only just got out of prison, and there's a few scenes in the film where Chris Pine comments on how he doesn't understand how he's not in prison again, because he literally is a complete arsehole, and he just loves stealing and breaking the law, and he doesn't really give a shit. He doesn't really give a shit about anything other than his brother. And his brother, played by Chris Pine, is more of a subdued performance, and is pretty much the main human element of the film, and he does a great job at that as well. Obviously a completely different performance, but does it just as effectively as Foster does the sort of more over the top performance. Also the film is very well shot. It's very beautiful in terms of its cinematography. All of the different long shots of Texas are very good looking and very good. It reminds me a lot of No Country for Old Men. Its visual style is very similar to that. It kind of reminds me of a film maybe the Coen brothers would make. The direction's very sharp. It's very well edited. It's just a very well executed film with not too much action for its own good. It doesn't become an action film like a lot of heist films. Not saying that a heist film that's an action film can't be a good film, because, well, I love Heat and that's an action film and a heist film, but this is a slightly more serious, slightly more human element to the heist genre. And pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it. But I mean, the only real thing I can say that's a negative is that it's a bit sort of, nothing blows you away. It's not particularly groundbreaking. You've seen a lot of these things before. You've seen this story before. You've seen this idea before. You've seen westerns before. You've seen heist films before. But this is just a very good example of one, and it's very well executed and very well made, and it's a very good film. And it doesn't break any new ground. It isn't gonna, be looked on in years gone by. At least I don't think it is. And looked at and said, this film was a game changer for the heist genre. It's just a very good example of the heist genre and how to do it well, and how to have really good production values and have very good acting, very good performances, good cinematography, and great direction. And it's just a very well executed film overall. So yeah, I really enjoyed Hell or High Water, and I think I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. Probably would be a bit higher if it was a little bit more, different, more original. But it's just very well executed and very well made, and I definitely think you should go see it. I'm kind of scared this movie won't make much money, because I didn't see many people in the theatre with me when I went to see it. It's quite empty, and it's not like it's been out for a long time, so I really hope that people do go see it. If you really like westerns or heist films or even just movies in general, I really recommend you go see Hell or High Water. It's a very good film. As I said, very well made and very well executed. So that's my review of Hell or High Water. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, like, subscribe, drop your comments down in the section below. If you've seen Hell or High Water, what did you think of it? Did you like it like me? Did you not? Whatever, just drop it down in the comments. Also, maybe answer my question, what's your favourite western? My favourite western is The Searchers. It's John Ford's film. John Ford, John Wayne, very good film, beautiful cinematography. So drop all that down in the comment section below, like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.